Deep inside the magical rainbow forest lies an ecosystem built entirely on color. Red fish, golden dragonflies, and bright blue barflies rely on the vibrant rainbow pond to survive. And thriving right in the middle of it is Axo, a tiny pink axolotl who spends his days exploring the local underwater caves. But ecosystems are fragile. One morning, the vibrant hues of the pond simply vanish. The color completely drains away, leaving a bleak grayscale vacuum. The sudden shift plunges the pond into silence. The fish stop dancing, the butterflies are grounded, and the frogs sit perfectly still. The energy of the entire community collapses instantly. The local elder, Old Turtle, diagnoses the exact point of failure. The rainbow crystal, the primary power source for the entire forest, has lost its glow. This diagram shows the layout of Echo Cave, where the crystal is stored. It operates as a psychological security system. To reach the central unlit crystal, an intruder must pass through 3 specific gates. These gates aren't physical barriers. They require precise character traits to open, a design that easily scares off the largest and strongest animals in the forest. Knowing the larger animals are too terrified to attempt a breach, Axo volunteers for the mission. He is incredibly small, but he decides to try anyway. Saving this environment requires passing a psychological test that brute force cannot solve. It demands a totally different kind of strength. Axo begins his trek toward Echo Cave. Almost immediately, a nervous bunny named Bella asks to tag along. Axo welcomes her, viewing an extra set of hands as a clear asset. Further down the trail, they run into Pip the hedgehog, who is in tears because his basket of berries has spilled all over the ground. This creates immediate friction in the group. Bella points out the harsh math of their situation. Stopping to pick up fruit for a stranger burns precious time they do not have. But Axo views the situation through a different lens. He argues that helping someone is a worthwhile investment. They stop together, gather the berries, and in return, a grateful Pip agrees to join their expedition. Empathy yields tangible returns. By taking a few extra minutes to help, Axo secures a new ally, building a capable team for the trials ahead. The trio finally arrives at the pitch-black entrance of Echo Cave. As they step inside, a booming voice triggers the first security prompt. The voice demands an answer to a simple riddle. What becomes bigger when shared? Axo confidently steps up and answers, kindness. The walls light up and the first gate opens. They move deeper until the system presents the second variable. What is stronger than being the biggest? Pip, remembering how Axo stopped to help him earlier, shouts out, working together. Looking at this logic flowchart, we see how it filters intruders. Individual strength fails, but shared action satisfies the conditions, bypassing 2 barriers. One final barrier remains. It requires a specific variable to complete the circuit, a precious offering. Facing the dim rainbow crystal in the real cave, Bella offers up her favorite ribbon, and Pip holds out his basket of berries. The system rejects both. Physical objects cannot satisfy the psychological requirement. Axo steps forward. He states that he is small, and he is terrified, but he offers his courage, his choice to push through his own fear to help others. Courage in this system isn't the absence of fear. It is the choice to act for the collective good, a choice that finally completes the circuit. The system accepts the abstract offering. The rainbow crystal reboots, exploding into a blinding blast of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple light. This wave of light tears through the forest, washing over the grayscale landscape. It floods the water, fish, and butterflies with highly saturated color. The animals erupt into cheers for the trio, Axo, Bella, and Pip, acknowledging them as a single, unified team. The restoration of the environment resulted from this specific combination of characters, providing the exact moral inputs the failing system required. Old Turtle watches the pond sparkle and notes a simple truth. Effective heroes are defined by their capacity for kindness, teamwork, and courage, rather than their physical strength. Axo himself admits that he never would have reached the crystal alone. He needed Bella and Pip to pass the trials, proving that collective action can accomplish tasks that are impossible for a single person. As evening falls, the three friends sit quietly beside the glowing water. Their mission is complete, and they are already looking forward to whatever trail they can tackle next. The forest's survival relied on a specific sequence: a bunny's trust, a hedgehog's cooperation, and an axolotl's persistence. By facing the darkness together, the group ensured the light, and the color remained. True power was found in the willingness to rely on one another.